into a common marriage routine. At the end of the day, when they both turned down the volume on their busy lives, they found they didn't have much energy left for each other. After nearly 6 years of marriage, they frustrated easily and chose to spend time on their computers researching rather than relating to one another. Occasionally, they would get a call from their respective work colleagues to discuss the next day's plans. Whoever took the call would perk up, showing more interest in achieving greatness in their career than in their relationship. The juices would flow and the energy would ignite, but as soon as the interaction was over, they'd settle back into the tension of their marriage once again. If you were to look at Ray and Jesse as they sat in their living room, physically together but emotionally light years apart, what would you see? A failed relationship? Spouses in name only? A marriage on the rocks? Not me. I see an opportunity for something great. The truth about marriage. In my almost 25 years as a marriage counselor, I've learned that great marriages don't begin until you're ready to walk out the door. When you look at your husband and literally feel sick at what you see. When she leaves for work and you wish she'd never come home. You get nauseous at arguing about the same crap over and over again. You don't want to be touched. You would rather spend the night in the backyard than sleep in the bed with him. You feel as though this was the biggest mistake of your life. Have you ever felt like that? If you've been married or you're married now, I'll bet the honest answer is yes. As a marriage second-timer, I understand the pain of a failed relationship. In my youth, I did not have the skills or knowledge to know how to navigate the difficulties of marriage. I found out quickly and painfully that matrimony without preparation or sufficient education will end in failure and regret. These experiences are painful and real. Relationship counselors, marriage gurus, and self-help books will instruct you to speak your spouse's love language or learn the 7 principles of a successful marriage. They may tell you that men are from Mars and women are from Venus. These approaches might work for some marriages, but usually they only put a Band-Aid on the gushing wound of a challenged relationship. In truth, sometimes the hemorrhaging is necessary. Here is the reality. There are no secrets to making marriage work. There are as many love languages as there are human emotions. You may never enjoy the image you concocted of what a happy or beautiful marriage looks like or what great kids look like. Rather, your journey toward a successful marriage may include much of the following. You are so dog-tired of each other that your sex life becomes inactive or uninspiring. You may, in some cases, be tempted to hurt each other physically. You forget about communication boundaries and say whatever is on your mind because you are fed up. The kids hear you argue and feel their world is falling apart. You enjoy it when another person flirts with you. You may even initiate it. There are tears, there may be cursing, and there could even be screaming. Prayers may help, but don't take away the pain. Conventional wisdom says that's a marriage on its last leg, about to crash and burn. Absolutely not. On the contrary, this is a marriage laying the foundation for a beautiful reset. These are relationships that have just entered the flaming crucible of marriage reality and have begun the arduous task of streamlining and fitting 2 completely different personalities together. The trick is for couples to effectively crack the surface of their emotions and see past the romanticism.